Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charlie, and welcome back to Endzone. Herbal Hut. That's what I'm making right now because our health is bad. And it says average health of all settlers. A low level of health increases the risk. A disease breaks out and weakens production because affected settlers move slower. We definitely don't want any diseases. So it looks like this is a pretty easy building to do. We're going to make sure that we have adequate workforce for it. And the Herbal Hut can use the vegetation around here to gather herbs, and overall it can improve the health of your settlement. So we have a lot of things to take care of now. We're actually doing pretty poorly. So I want to try and fix some of the problems and see if we can get ourselves back on track. So dirt road, just gonna extend that a little bit, but I have this as the priority building to build right now. So I'm hoping people do that because our health is pretty bad. I don't know if that affects the growth of like getting new settlers, but we are doing pretty well in these houses. We are unfortunately in the drought, so now we're gonna start seeing things dry up on us. I'm not sure why this isn't harvested. Please harvest the stuff if you haven't yet, please. The hemp too, yes, all the stuff. Whatever is here, please harvest it. And now that things start to dry up, we're going to notice that this is all dry too. Even the lake is completely dried up. So there's no water. You have to rely on solely what you had stored. For that reason, I'm going to bring people off water carrier. Again, I haven't actually checked. I'm just recording these 3 videos in one sitting. But I imagine that if they don't have anything to do, they'll act like settlers. But I don't know that. So I am going to ask that eventually. Right now, we need to get to 81 population, which I think is doable because people are pretty happy. Even though they're not very healthy, they're pretty happy. And as soon as this Herbal Hut gets built, we should actually see additional happiness because they'll have additional health. At least we hope they will. It looks like we're going to have 4 days of consistent rain after the drought. That's pretty good. So this is a very mild drought. I don't know if that gets worse over time or not, but it's a pretty mild one as far as I'm concerned. If you're going to have 4 straight days of rain or 4 straight wet seasons after the drought season, I just need to get this health thing sorted out. So builder, can I get a builder, please? Let's put people back on water carrier just in case, because we are really low on water now. It's 1,000 down. So you get these little notifications, right, where they tell you what you're doing wrong. And these 3 things have been a plague. The clothing has been a plague for me, and the tools have been a plague for me. I'm trying to get them at least happy, but now I'm going to have a water problem, which hopefully gets sorted out by the fact that there will be 4 straight seasons of wet weather. And now we have herbalists. So now I should be able to get somebody on herbalist. There we go. Let's get 2 people on it. Let's get 3 people on it. We'll cool it on the forestry. We have enough wood. And I'm going to change your field. Wait. Are there no more? There's no more herbs. They all died because of the drought. Is that how that worked? Yeah, all the herbs died because of the drought. Well, when we get our wet season back, which is coming up now, we'll see these are seasons, by the way. These are not days. Everything works in seasons. So when you see the grass just pop up, it's not like, oh, look, the drought's over, so all the grass is instantly back. It's like a whole growing season has gone by and the grass has come back. That's, I think, where they're going with that. And same thing with the fact that we're going to get rain and stuff. It's going to bring back the water too. So we'll see the water come back now. Hopefully any second now. We are getting really low on water, man. Come on, there's the water. And we should start to see people carrying the water now too, hopefully. Water carriers, get over here and get the water. Hurry up, water carriers. Now they're gonna walk slower because they're not in good health, right? Is that how that works? How can I see their health? I think this... Is that their... Oh my god. So he's got a 0 health rating. Oh no, they're like on the brink of death, man. She's really thirsty. She's healthy, but she's very thirsty. Oh no. So they walk really slow. Yeah, the health is really down now. Oh man, that's bad. Where did all the herbs go? They were right here. We have to wait for them to grow back. No. We have to wait for them to grow back. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Everyone on water, go. Let's get our water supply back up, please. Everyone on water now, please. We got the task done. Good. So we'll have 500 free water for that and also corn. So we don't need quite as many people on the water now. We'll have 500 water given to us. There it goes. It's coming up now. What happened to that 500 water? I don't think it actually was given to us. Was that actually given to us? I don't think it was. Unless it comes in delayed. We never got 500 water. So I'm not sure how that works. Tell me there are herbs. Somewhere. Show me the herbs. There. There are herbs over there. Herbalist. I know it's really far away for you, but go over here and get this. And I want everybody on herbs. Go. 4 people on herbs. Go. Yeah, they're starting to grow. Good. Oh my God, they're right next to you now. Oh, beautiful. Go get those. All right. So hopefully we can get our health rating up with the herbs, the herbalists. I have been working on electronics. We have 6 now. And I've been working on that so we can get them all here. So I'm going to go ahead and not pause this medical facility. We want to get this done. We have enough wood. We have enough scrap. We just need the plastic and the electronics delivered for the medical facility. And then hopefully then we can have better health. Thankfully, we're not short on food. That would have been bad. We also need charcoal. Right. We have a lot of wood. So let's get a charcoal kiln. Most of our wood's being generated over here. So I'm going to bring the charcoal kiln over here too. And I'm going to say we bring it right about here on the edge of this farm. Yeah, because we can't actually put a farm on this side anyway. So put the charcoal kiln here. And then we can start turning the wood into charcoal, which we can then use in the water tower to remove the radiation from the water. Speaking of radiation, there basically is none after the drought, so that's good. But this is supposed to be the rainy season, so we'll see. I do know that the number of children we have is going up and the number of adults we have is going up. So we're maybe going to start having to worry about population soon. Both of our shelters have 9 and 4 respectively. Okay, so we don't want to build any more houses. We're good on houses, thanks. Let's make sure we have at least a charcoal burner, at least 1 medic. And honestly, I think let's reduce 1 builder, put 1 more on water. How are we doing on the herbs, guys? Huh? Are we able to get the herbs? Or is our health not going up? I really need our health to go up, please. The good news is, with a school in place, we can actually have people learning. And learning is good. We have a teacher. All great things. So we have cloth being made out of this one, which hopefully we're starting to hammer away at the clothing. We're not doing clothing very fast. This is not very fast. I need more. I need another tailor. I probably need like 3 more tailors. This is not as fast as I thought it was going to be. We will put this clothing maker, I think, will go right next to the orchard. There and there. I know that's not aligned. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. I know it's not straight. You didn't see anything. Okay, there. And then we'll put the road all the way around the outside too. See? No problem with that. No problem at all. Actually, we can connect this road now. All part of the plan. All right, with the charcoal kiln up, we can start burning some of the wood to produce charcoal, which will be helpful in bringing it over here so that we can start purifying the water, which will hopefully help the health as well. We need to address health really badly because I do not have medicine, at least not yet. I can make medicine from the medical facility, but it requires the electronics and plastic. It looks to me like we're actually getting a pretty good amount of electronics delivered now. So that makes me happy. And it's really wet outside. Is it toxic? Can't tell. We can tell ahead of time if something is toxic if we get a weather station. I'm not really into that just yet, but it's on the to-do list. In the meantime, the pub is making joints. I love this. I love it. The fact that the pub makes joints. Now, they use water and wheat, I think. They don't use water for joints. They use 10 hemp to produce 5 joints. It also uses power. Oh. Oh, interesting. I don't have anything for the power grid. Electricity, solar collector. We could start working on that, maybe. Holy shit, that's huge. That is enormous. Oh, the footprint on this thing. Can't we just have like little solar panels? The footprint on this thing is insane. Okay. Does it fit here? It actually looks like it will. We could put it here instead. No, we can't. Oh. Actually, behind the cemetery. Why not? Put it back here. Put a solar collector right here. Sounds good. Now, we'll use this, but obviously we have to demolish all the trees. However, I don't want to build it just yet because I want those electronics brought over to the medical facility. And once you have those, then fine. But what do you also take plastics? You take scrap, electronics, and metal. You do not take plastics. So as soon as this electronics is delivered, I can then activate this because it's no longer robbing any resources from the medical facility. So there it goes. So now we can have this turned, I think. No, we want these first. This is all cloth. Doesn't matter. This is charcoal. Doesn't matter. Okay. It's not robbing any materials from other construction projects, so we'll turn that on. We have 5 settlers. I think I want to make sure we have good water supply. We're so low on water, man. What is the deal? It's because these guys are moving so slow. They have no health, so they're just moving so slowly. All right, this needs to be addressed ASAP. Pulling you off tailor duty. Forester, take a hike. Scrap collection is currently on pause. And I need everyone on water collection. I need everyone on water collection. Yeah, scrap collection is on pause, guys. I need everyone on water collection right now. As fast as you can do it. This is difficult. This health problem, it really snuck up on me. I didn't see that as a problem. I don't know why I didn't pay attention to that, but I didn't. So that definitely is a surprise. And then even though we're getting the herbs, I think we need this in order to actually make medicine from the herbs. So I'm not entirely sure. I think this facility should have been built a lot earlier. The medical facility should have been built a lot earlier. But there's like no visual indication that the health is getting bad until you just look at this. I guess you just have to look at it. It's not like this where it pops up at you. But I suppose it pops up here too. Gather herbs to keep them healthy, which is what I've done. I think I have herbs, right? We should have lots of herbs. Herbs. We have 100 of them. We're not consuming any. How do I get them to consume the herbs? I suppose that's what we need. We just need this. So I need all of these refineries. Where are they? I need all of these refineries. Switch to plastic, please. Plastic. Plastic. It's a combination of things, right? It's a combination of having no clothes and no medical care. So they're exposed to the elements all the time, and there's no medicine to make them better. So I'm trying my best to address this. They're very happy, at least, but they're also going very slowly, right? Like, if I don't have the entire camp on water right now, I think we just lose. I need, like, as many water carriers we could possibly have. Like, I don't want to pause building because I need that stuff too. But yeah, no forestry, please. I need the refiners. I would love to have the technician, but I think I'm going to pull him off that. And we don't have any charcoal, even though we have a charcoal kiln with a person working there. But everyone's moving so slowly because they're basically just gonna die. They have radiation exposure, which is reducing their health. Infertile due to old age, too. They're probably affecting their fertility as well. Relative of a settler has died and has no grave. Well, like, right, because we haven't been able to actually give them a grave because our mortician is, like, super slow. Like, everybody is so slow. And I can't gather water fast enough. Look at this. We only have 78 in storage now. I can't gather it fast enough. I think we're going to start dying. We have thirsty settlers here because they're just so slow. I would love to get this medical facility. This is a dire situation right now. No tailors. The charcoal burner, I want him working because if I can build this, I really want to build this. This water tower would help a lot. And then maybe another well. Can we build another well? You still need people to gather from the well. Like, having a well doesn't actually help you as much as, like, you still need people to gather from it. We can put a well here just because, and see if that helps at all. I doubt it. I'm really worried about game over here because of the water. They're just too slow. And then plastic's not being delivered because I don't have anyone on. I have 11 settlers now. Let's get another. Hold on, pause. Can we get another one of these cisterns? Here. Yeah, I can't make a path that way. Can I get another one right here? And then I think I want another. I think I want another one of these. Yeah, right. That'll do. Give me another one of these. Builders. I need people to bring stuff here now, too. Whatever, it's the same. Because if I have another cistern, I think I can put more people on. I can put more people on water. Holy crap, health, man. I was not paying attention to this bar. It is going up, though. Average health is going up. Maybe it's because the people... Wood stored 221 out of 231. Oh, interesting. What is this going to give me? Scrap and herbs. Okay, wood. Foresters, go. I want 30 water carriers. Pull these two off building. And I'm going to pull you guys off farming, too. Screw it. We have enough. We're actually low on food now, too. This is... Oh, I love this. This is like, what happened, man? It's like, oh, my God. All right. We want farms going in right here. And I don't have the people to do it. I got to get the water under control first. And the health under control first. But once we're done with that stuff, then I want fields. And I want fields. They go all the way back here like this. And another one that goes back like this. And another one that goes back like this. I want a big one, like right here. Giant field right there. You're going to grow potatoes. You're going to grow wheat. No, corn. And you are going to grow, let's say, beans. And we'll have a bunch of farmers to help with that food problem. We are slowly catching up on water now, though. It's a slow process, but we are catching up. Because of this well being here, too, we can also get a second person as a well keeper. What is this one? Oh, suffering from a disease. Oh, that's not great. Not great. Yeah. That's putting it lightly. Well, I still want water is the number one thing. We're gathering lots of herbs, but I think we can hold off on the herb gathering because we can't use them. The health is going up, though. Average health of settlers is going up. And I'm seeing them work faster now. And because they're working faster, we're actually able to gather water now. Okay, good. We're actually getting some water. I think later on, I want to make another one of these rain catchers. And I'm going to put that right here. We can just go ahead and not have this road. And we'll build it here instead. It looks better that way too. But I still want these things built. I still want the cistern and the rainwater collectors built. This is actually ready to go. So let's have that be the next construction project. And then hopefully we're still refining plastic. Hopefully. It doesn't look like it. Settlers in this builder are inflicted by a disease. Come on, guys. Your health is almost up there. Come on. I think the diseases, though, require the medical facility, which is ironic because if you would just do your job without complaining. Oh, this is the tailor shop. I don't need that right now. I mean, I do, but screw it. Just have everything built. What I really need, though, are these. Is there any way I can mark this building as the highest priority? Also, it looks like it can be much more effective if it's come to... You know, power is something I should have looked at earlier. I guess for some reason I always thought power was like a late game thing, but I did say in the first video that it didn't look like there was much of a tech tree. That it looked like you could just do things right away. So maybe power should have been something I looked at right away. 20 electronics. Yeah, medication. We're actually getting some made. The herbalist is making medication. I can't tell. Are you resources, herbs? Are you making medication, or is the herbs just count as medication? Yeah, the herbs count as medicine. Okay. Well, there are a lot of them, and we need a lot more. I'm gonna put 4 more on you. We just need things to work, man. Low water reserves. Yeah, you're not kidding. I still have tons of people on water, so hopefully that problem can get fixed over time here. Yep, now we have even more people possible to go on water. Very soon. There we go. It's just jetty built. Yep, good. 30 people on water right now. I actually don't want you robbing my plastic. All right, 2 more plastic and we're gonna get this medical center up. Come on, come on. 2 more plastic, yeah, right there. Build this. Come on, builders, build this. We're good. Oh, the plastic is coming in. Build it. Yes, we have medical center. Oh, I think we're gonna be okay, guys. We have the medical center. It's up and running, it's operational. And we have a medic, right? Yep. I think we're gonna be okay? Question mark? With that being done, we have a little extra plastic. We need electricity. I wanna get power. Let's have you make electronics. And we'll have you make electronics as well. I wanna get power going. Because humming? How much wood could woodchuck chuck? Oh, we got that. Cool. So that gives us 50 herbs. Great. We need those. And 30 scrap. Excellent. Excellent. And the health bar is all the way up now. Crisis averted. Okay. Crisis averted. And I don't think anybody really died. And we really hammered home on the water. Look at this. 2,000 water in storage now. It's excellent. It looks great. We can pull people off of water now. Let's go maybe 20. And then we'll stick people on farming. We need a lot more food now. So let's get a whole bunch of farmers going. We'll go down to 1 builder, 1 well keeper. We can go down to... let's do 2 foresters, some scrap collectors as well, and then there's no settlers. I think we'll probably be okay with 18 of these guys. But I want farming hit really hard now. I need lots of people farming now. Okay. Crisis averted, man. Look at that. That was nuts. I can dig it, though. I can dig it. So once we get plastic here, we can start collecting more water. And then this water tower is now up. So let's turn active the filtration. And then we want to change the field of work so that it has all of these structures, right? It doesn't hit all of them. That well is just out of range. Oh, the well is just out of range. I thought I could get them all. Come on. Highlight for me. No, it's just out of range. I'd rather have the rain catcher. Shit. I thought I could get them all from here. The circle's just not quite wide enough. All right, we'll make sure we get the rain catcher. And then maybe we'll reposition this well, because it's not in a great spot. It can't. Let's see. Demolished buildings recover some of the resources that were originally used for construction. I think I need to move that well. So we're gonna keep this rain catcher. We'll put the well right here. I think we'll be able to cover it then, right? Yeah, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe. I hope we will. So this building should be able to use charcoal, right? And it'll filter the water a bit. So all the water will get gathered up and brought to here for filtration. So now it's going to be really important to have settlers. And then hopefully these diseases get sorted out. I'm not sure on the diseases, whether that gets sorted out. Remember to save. Save to go back at any time. Remember to save. Nice. So I'll save this as YouTube 3. I like how it does that. It reminds you to save. That's cool. I'm going YouTube 3 because it's my YouTube series and it's episode 3. So there you go. Yeah. In case that wasn't completely, totally obvious to anyone. How's this working? Ooh, electronics is all we need for it. Now, what about tools and clothing? I think my next major focus should be clothing. And to do that, I need lots of cloth. And to get the cloth, I need a lot more refineries. So I'm thinking we go a couple more recyclers. I need a bunch of them. We're going to go one here. I can't because of the road. How about here? You let me do it. Let me do it here. Yeah, you will. Here and not there, unfortunately. And not here. But it's okay. One extra recycler. So electronics is still needed. Plastic. Yeah, we still need that. And cloth is on this one. I'm going to switch you to cloth. And we'll leave you on electronics until this is built. And then I'm actually wondering, do you take... You all take electronics. The power pole all takes electronics. Does it like... Oh, wow. That's going to take so much electronics. So it looks to me like... Connects to buildings... Connects to a power grid. So do I not need... Do I need to have that facility in range of this unit? Is that how that goes? I don't see it actually highlighting it yet because it's not built. So we'll have to wait for that to be built to experiment on how that works. But we can bring the power poles and stuff and bring... I think I understand it. This will power any buildings that are within that circle. I get that, right? Because you can actually see the line. You can actually see the lines going and connecting to them. That's pretty fantastic. But what I don't see are whether or not the lines are connecting to that device. So for the time being, I suppose I could just kind of find a nifty spot to put this where everything is connected. Or as many things as possible are connected. I guess producing buildings are more important, right? So like all of this stuff, we probably want to keep this right here. We'll put one there and then probably put another one over here. And then probably put another one over here. Yeah, so these buildings are connected with that one. So we don't need to cover those. So we could go over here and cover these ones instead. And then, of course, we're going to want to cover the hospital and the school. And all these things, too. So we can go like that. And then I don't know how this is going to, like whether this stuff just, you know, connects everything or not. Or do I need to connect the power lines to themselves as well? I suspect I do. I'm going to hold off and let them build these over time. I suspect I have to position them to where they cover themselves as well. So power pole is going to rob electricity from the actual... Well, I mean, that thing's useless unless we have these things built too, so... I will just go ahead and let him go. Let him do it. All right, so... We only have 19 kids. We're not having as many babies. And you can see that we're actually not getting a whole lot for like ground as well. So most of our crops aren't getting great growth right now. It's just moist. We need it to be wet. We're going to get a drought soon again. But there's going to be a rain right here. And I think because there's going to be a drought, I'm going to put as many people as possible right now on water collection again. Just to make sure we're really ramping that up. Because there's a drought coming. So I want to stockpile a ton of water. It would be good to stockpile food too, don't get me wrong, but I need a lot of water. And then maybe we can get a couple people on hunting. Speaking of hunting, Hunter's Lodge has really nothing to hunt, right? I guess it's got those. Is that kind of it though? And then what about the Gatherer? This is the Forester, which is kind of not that effective. You can go over here and be a little bit more effective, I guess, right there. But, Herbalist Hut, yes, and the Gatherer here. Gatherer's Cabin. Make sure you're gathering as well. up the gathering too. We'll pull back on the herbalists now. We have quite a sufficient amount of them. And I really think we're going to run out of water during the drought. I'm going to bring more people up. I need people to carry things, though. I can't have everybody doing that. We'll pull one down on the forester and one more on the farming. My gosh, what is the deal here? Everybody's got diseases. How do we fix that? We have a medical facility now. We have 10 medicine in production. I assume medicine fixes diseases. We have 10 medicine in stock with... Yeah, we really need more power. And you know what? I'm only going to have power during the day even because this is a solar generator, a solar collector. So I'll still need a battery, which is another thing that takes electronics. We need a lot more of these refineries, you guys. These refineries are not that effective after all. Cloth. Yeah, on cloth, absolutely. I want to fully staff my refineries as much as I can. How much charcoal do we have? Only 4. So that means we're not really using this very well either, because we need 10 charcoal to fully filter it. Do you have it in storage, or you have 10 in stock? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is going swimmingly. Look, we'll have a drought and then no rain. Isn't that wonderful? Why don't you just include this in the drought? Increase your population. I need to have 108 total settlers. And then I can have 500 water and 500 corn again. I have an hour to do that. That should be doable. It really just depends on how many people are getting down. But you know what? Because of the disease spreading, I don't think that's doable anymore. It's because of all this disease, man. What do I got to do to fix that? I got the frickin' Black Plague going on in my colony right now. All right, I'm gonna look at it. I don't like doing it, but I'm gonna look at it. Is there anything about disease in here? What about just health? Medicine is made by medical doctors out of herbs. It increases your settlers' health far more effectively than herbs. Illness. An illness might break out in your settlement from time to time. Settlers infected with such an illness will go to the nearest medical facility for treatment. If they are not treated, an illness can cause death. The possibility exists for settlers to infect other settlers while passing by them. Oh, yes. Well, my colony has COVID-19. Isn't that wonderful? All right, we're going to leave it here. I did solve the average health, it says, but I don't know if that's... I think that's lying to me. We did solve the water crisis. Is definitely solved, at least for now. We have a drought coming, so I don't know. Now we have to worry about food, which is a legit concern because I haven't been able to staff my farms. I need to stop expansion, right? I think that's what I need to do. I have too many buildings to work and not enough people to work them. So what I need is I need to grow. I need to have more people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, begins, or I should say continues the saga of having more houses in the game for us. Yep, we need to have more houses. I will just do that for now. Dirt road will go in on this side here like this. And like this. Yep. And we'll build those 4 houses. But really, it all comes down to the medical facility. And somehow, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. You can only have 1 doctor in this whole building. Like, you can have 4 people staffed in this hunting lodge. 3 people. You can have 4 people staffed in this forester's lodge. You can have 4 people gathering herbs, but you can only have 1 doctor in this whole big building. Hopefully they get in here and they get treated. It looks like they're getting treatment, right? They're starting to go through the door anyway. So hopefully they're getting treatment. The average health is going up, but I still have to solve the clothing problem and the tools. So that's what I want to focus on next time, I think. How do we solve the clothing issue and the tools? It might be as simple as, hey, provide power to the buildings. This thing will be done in the next video, so we'll see how that works. But my population is actually dropping right now, not going up, probably because of the disease. It's bad to say, it sounds like poor form, but I mean, if I can't solve this with medicine, there's a chance this disease solves itself by just killing everyone that's infected. The problem, though, is it appears as though my entire freaking colony is infected, despite the fact that the average health is way up. So, I don't know. It's also telling me I have low food reserves right now, which is also scaring the hell out of me. I'm going to have them harvest all the crops they can right now. And, yeah, I think I need to put more people into hunting, if I can, too. Hunting and gathering is we're going to have to go back to our roots here. Gatherers. We have a lot of water. I'll pull a couple of people off of this, stick them in gathering and farming right now. Let's get in as much food as we can. Fishing as well, but fishing is about to go away with the drought. So anyway, I'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And also feel free to tell me how much I suck at this. Hey, first time playing a game, right? It's going okay. I know there's definitely some things that have snuck up on me. This disease, for example. But with a medical facility in place, I'll build another one too if I need to. I probably do. But with a medical facility in place, I think once I get electricity to all these buildings, they might be more effective. So come on back for the next one. We'll see if we can't start churning out some clothes, make it and survive through the drought. Hopefully we don't starve, and hopefully we can get some electricity in the next video too. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.